لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك.
If there was one characteristic you could take from any messenger, what would that be? Yeah.
Let me answer for that. Let me answer for him.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
He didn't take things personally. You know what I mean? There were people who ridiculed him and gave him a lot of problems at the beginning stage of Islam, and later on when they embraced Islam, it was like nothing ever happened. Which I think for us is
Like Hind. Hind?
Exactly, yeah.
She killed his uncle, right?
Yeah.
Then what happened?
She embraced Islam.
Subhanallah. And he was like, it's okay. He forgave her.
That's so difficult. I mean, for me personally, that'd be extremely difficult to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, good point. Yeah?
So, the patience he had for their negative reactions towards the deen was also a very good factor that also helped in the field of dawah. The patience for the negative reactions from the non-Muslims.
MashaAllah. This reminds me, one time the Messenger Muhammad ﷺ was sitting down and suddenly a man comes to him and he starts cursing him, he's shouting at him, pointing his finger. And the Messenger ﷺ, he lays back and he looks at him with a smile. Then the man comes to the Messenger ﷺ, he said, what's wrong? I'm shouting at you, I'm calling you names. The Messenger ﷺ looks at him with a smile. The man said, La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. There is no God except Allah, Muhammad is the Messenger of Allah. Then he hugged him. He said, by Allah, I came here hating you so much, and I'm going to leave here loving you so much. Subhanallah. So that is a great characteristic, patience, the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ taught us. Yes?
I believe that all the other characteristics and sincerity. Being sincere results in being patient, results in everything else. Extremely important, sincerity.
Sincerity.
Yeah.
Okay. Sincerity is one very important characteristic, and we're going to get into that. But first, let's see what the brother wants to add.
And then also practicing what
You preach.
he is preaching.
Yeah.
Allowing the religion to manifest in his day-to-day life.
Wonderful.
Yes, yes.
And this is actually a definition of da'i, right? Da'i means to practice what you teach, to implement. For you to teach, to represent, and to implement. If you teach without implementing, then you are not a da'i. You may be a da'i to evil, but not a da'i to good. But if you teach it, represent it, and implement it, then you are a da'i to good. Speaking to this, there are du'at to good and du'at to evil. And an example of a da'i to evil is who?
Iblis.
Abu Jahl, Fir'aun, Qarun. Right? Qarun, what did he say? إِنَّمَا أُوتِيتُهُ عَلَى عِلْمٍ عِنْدِي. He said, I got this myself. Allah didn't give me this knowledge. I got it myself. What did Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala do to Qarun? فَخَسَفْنَا بِهِ وَبِدَارِهِ الْأَرْضِ. Allah commanded the earth to open up and swallow Qarun and his house. The earth literally opened up and swallowed Qarun and his house. Why? Because he was arrogant. I am the best. I got this myself. Du'at to evil. So we want to make sure we implement the teachings and be du'at to good.
لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك